Alright, update on Dogecoin. So Dogecoin is really on its last legs right now. You can see basically we still do have this W pattern, so I do want to outline that before you click on my video and like hunt down my IP address and throw rocks through my window because you love Dogecoin. So do bear in mind, before I am just kind of listing a few scenarios that I see to start with. We are still technically in like a nice, I can't emphasize this enough, potential W pattern. Hasn't played out, hasn't even started to play out. This could be an M pattern. So at any point in time, an M pattern can turn into a W pattern. So you do have to keep an eye on that. In my opinion, I'm not making a decision on what's happening yet. This is one scenario that we could see playing out on the W. What I'm saying is that, we really are on our last legs to make a decision. We have currently just broken below the 786. So in my opinion, we are most likely going to do something like this and start making new lows. But I am currently sitting on the sidelines for this coin. So if we did start breaking out and, we had a nice push above the 618 and we started to look like we would be filling this this W pattern, I would be quite happy to put in a short-term long, at least up to probably just before the neckline, because I am a fairly conservative trader. So if we did a 10x leverage after breaking out, you could see that that would be a 1.5x return, which is a very, very nice return if that does happen. So we will keep an eye on that. There is a slight possibility that we are setting up to break below and start making new lows. So all in all, the money flow indicator and the RSI aren't really telling us too much. I do believe that we're getting close to bounce territory. Whether that means that we're going to quickly come all the way down to here before we have a bounce, then so be it. I haven't made a decision on whether we are going to break bullish or bearish, but in my opinion right now this is decision time. I mean, we are below the 618, we are below the 200 day, I believe. Yeah, 200 day is all the way up here. Macro downtrend is very much in place. If we do zoom out, you can see we have been basically rugged very hard since the all-time high, and just like a lot of the other dog coins, this is a pump and dump. And I don't say that in a bad way. Traders make money off volatility, and I'm a trader, so big volatility to the downside, big volatility to the upside, big volatility to the downside, upside. You get my point. That is good for people who want to trade, not necessarily good for people that want to hodl. But I'm sure if you do hodl Dogecoin for the long term, you'll probably be all right. There's probably going to be enough people to buy this coin that you'll be in profit. Full disclosure though, I don't own any of this coin. I don't plan on ever making this a part of my portfolio. I don't plan on ever buying this for the long term, but I would be happy to long or short if the market tells us which direction we're breaking in. So all in all, until we do get above this 618 here at 14, I am remaining neutral. So I will outline the two places, and I'll make them a different color so you can kind of see this is the region that we're trending in. So can I copy and paste this? Oh, you can. You learn something new every day. So you can control C and V on this chart. Can you do it with this? Yeah, you can. All right, there we go. So we learned something new today. At least hopefully you learned something new today if you didn't know how to do that. So maybe everyone knows how to do that and I'm just stupid, but there you go. So right now what I see is we are bouncing between these two horizontal rays, and until we do break to the upside, I'm neutral. Till we do break below the downside, I am neutral. If we do break to the downside of this 12 cent, obviously I imagine you would know what I'm about to say. I would be turning bearish on this coin in the short term. Can't emphasize that enough, in the short term. And if we do break above this purple trend line up here at 14 cent, I would be bullish in the short term. So that's all I honestly see for Dogecoin. I do like to make short-term trades on this. It isn't necessarily a coin that I like to do long-term trades on, simply because the volatility on this coin is so mad. I mean, look at this. When we broke to the downside, we just collapsed like a rock, and then when we pumped here, we just basically mooned before collapsing. So in my opinion, this is a very good coin to make short-term trades on until we do break out of this this kind of purple what do I even want to call this purple channel, then you know I'm very neutral on this coin. So that's all I see for Dogecoin today. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace.